That should be fun. You can only speak UK English? Oh no. How will I know how to respond when someone calls me something or implies I'm getting notions? Okay, this is so this is Prime Monster. I like its art style. Sorry, I don't understand beans on toast. That's fair. We're gonna run into those translatable moments. A long time ago, humanity got the boot. Pushed out, you might say. There was a new lot in charge now. Monsters. Oh, it all went very well at the start, as these things always do. But eventually they realized they needed a little more order. So they turned to mankind's greatest invention. Democracy! After all, it works so well for the humans. So from now on, monsters would govern themselves via elected representatives, reasoned debate, and robust legislation. At the top, a singular figure, the Prime Monster, the politician who won the hearts and minds of the citizens and their votes. But today, as another government flounders, a new potential leader has emerged. Will they lead their party to victory in the next election? Will they serve multiple terms and forge their own political legend? Or fail miserably and become a mere footnote in the history books? Politics is a monstrous business. The Daily Whale, the Fractured Kingdom's favorite and only broadsheet. Government official, the most hated since the last one. As the governing coalition once again descends into chaos, the Prime Monster is attempting to salvage their agenda with a flurry of new legislation. However, a new leader of the opposition threatens to bugger it all up royally, according to sources close to the Prime Minister, or Monster. On page 3, a revealing profile on the new rival. Oh man. So I guess we're locked at 3. So we gotta start with the Orc of the Town. Chopper Badstone has taken the reins of the unruly Orcs for You party. Is determined to lead them into power with his unique style of aggressive persuasion. I can't believe a monster would even stoop so low as to become a politician. I'm sorry, have you seen any vampire media? That's nothing but politics. Orcs, however, I am surprised. They usually go by a power hierarchy. So politics is as big as the big shooter, if you're going 40k orcs, or the big axe, if you're going any other orc. Let's see what his political style is. Regina Dentata. That's fine. The biggest chair is the bestest politician. Sir Blandoff Grey. Okay, Dorian. Congratulations, sir. My name is Sir Blandoff Grey, head of the Civil Service and master of lectures. It's my job to educate you in the workings of the Fractured Kingdom's Parliament and our system of government. We should probably get your party together and have some sort of long, boring tutorial. Sounds most pleasing, does it not? Off we go. Motion to have a boring tutorial. It will be long, comprehensive, repetitive, and long. This being a democracy, the only fair way to decide if you should do a tutorial is not is by having a vote. I see. By standing over there to the right, I understand that you have decided that you wish to oppose this motion. However, I'm afraid you are entirely out of the mercy of the monsters of the Parliament. You are entirely at the mercy of your monsters of the Parliament. And right now, you are clearly not united. Your MPs are not intending to abstain and not vote at all. Or are intending to abstain and not vote at all. MPs have 3 possible voting intentions. Support, oppose, abstain. If they are intending to support, they have a green highlight. If they are intending to oppose, they have a red highlight. If they are intending to abstain, not vote at all, they have a gray highlight. You're going to need to unify your party in order to get them to do as you want and actually to vote to oppose this motion. You're going to need to do this by filling up your party's unity meter here and beyond its maximum. To persuade your MPs to vote your way by unifying your party, to do this you must increase your unity as shown on the unity meter. Thankfully this game's not made in Unity, because then it wouldn't run well. Unifying your party. MP changes mind. If you fill your unity meter beyond its maximum, one of your MPs will be persuaded to change their voting intention. Unify your party by using the tactic you have here. Tribalism. Yeah, that's what we needed. Politics. Tactics use political capital, shown here. You've still got some political capital, so you can use that tactic again to finish the job.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He changed his mind from nothing to no. Great. Good stuff. One of your MPs is now persuaded to actually do as you'd like, and vote to oppose this motion. Alas, you have run out of political capital. But not to worry, there's another way to motivate your MPs. You can also employ debate cards. This card will raise your party's unity if you play it here. Fire up, gain 4 unity.
Good.
Well done, well done. If there's one, there is one other little twist here. For you can also exploit debate cards for political capital. Political capital you'll get if you exploit the card. Effect if you play the card. Every debate has 2 possible uses. It can either be played for its effect or exploited for political capital. Different cards have different effects and are worth different amounts of political capital. Your political capital. The political capital it costs to use the tactic. You need political capital in order to use your tactics. This cost to use the tactic is shown in the bottom right of the tactic icon. Drag here to play for effect, or drag here to exploit for political capital. Are we all following along? Have you taken notes? For each card you are dealt, you must decide if you want to play it for its effect or exploit it for political capital. So if you are running low on political capital and can use your tactics, exploit some debate cards. Exploit that card by feeding it to your MP. Now you can get that final use out of your tactic. Jolly good. You're on your way to persuading other MP to fall in line and oppose. However, even being ahead by just 1 vote is enough to win, so let's move on. In other debates, you will have more time, but in this case, we will press on. So once you end your turn, we will move straight to the vote. This game's amazing. I'm waiting for them to introduce the filibuster. I am sure that is coming up. Motion defeated. Motion to have a boring tutorial defeated. You learned nothing. So planned off. Great work. You defeated this egregious attempt to get you to learn something. Now let's get down to the real business. The business of bringing down this government. Which, of course, I can't endorse in any way as an entirely neutral public servant. Like that's ever stopped me. Let's have a peek at what awful laws they have planning. Ban ribbing. Oh yes, bridges. The trolls are very keen on this one. Bridge Building Act. Ban ribbing. General election. If you're going to be debating trolls, then you might need to use some slightly more aggressive tactics. Crude attack. When in doubt, just say something crass about your opponent. Hover over more information. Deal 4 damage. The debate is starting. Let's get back to it. The Trolletariat. If there is hope, it lies in the trolls, leveling the playing field and more. Orcs for you! You're now going to debate one of the government's many talented ministers. In debates against other parties, you must secure... Hey, I thought I voted against extended tutorials. Gray. In debates against other parties, you must secure more votes than your opponent before your turn. You run out of turns. You can secure more votes from your own party by unifying it as you did before. You and your opponent can also attack each other during debates. When an opponent attacks, it deals damage to your party's unity. If your unity meter is emptied, one of your MPs will change their voting intention. You can use your MPs to absorb incoming damage by getting them to defend you. The most damaging attack an opponent can make is a personal attack. These attacks not only damage your party's unity, but also damage your authority. Make sure you have MPs defending you against these. Use debate cards and tactics to secure the most votes within the turn limit. Unify your party to increase your own score, attack your opponent to reduce their score, and if you attack them enough, you can even persuade their MPs to vote your way. The government's turn is attacked me for 5 unity damage. Political capital if you exploit the card. Don't forget, every card has 2 possible uses. Either play or use its effect or exploit it in order to gain political capital so you can use your tactics. Yes. Well, I think I should insult him because he only has 5 unity. Which changed the mind of one of his MPs. That's crazy. That's wild even. Can I eat this? I can't. Gain 4 unity. So I've got 2 more to do. Tribalism, which will bring us to 10. We can do 1 of each. Your next unity will be twice as powerful and also immediately cause your opponent to lose that much unity. Ooh. I like that. However, fuck you, guy. The government's turn. Your signature tactic is ready, so harness your MP's anger and put on an intimidating display of party unity. One chosen MP starts defending for 4. That would be useful, actually. We should do that. Right. Okay, so eat that for 2. Harness anger. Doubled up. And then he also loses 8. But then I'm also gonna do this shit to get us up to another level of unity. Do I have to exceed 16? Yeah, okay, yeah, I have to exceed it. He's gonna do 5 damage anyway. Let's turn him against. Let's try to turn them against us. We've got 2 more turns. So it only did 1 damage to our unity. Stun 1 chosen rival. MP, deal 3 damage. Oh, so this only recovers if I eat it. Got it. Got you. Understood. Now I am going to play this one. And I am going to insult him. It seems like it's easier to change the mind. Well, I mean, that puts him to a level where he can just hit 10 again, which will change one of his people. But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Party unity or more damage? It's a good question. It's a good question. We could do another attack. What are you thinking? We the orcs. We're gonna attack. Yeah, that's it. Defending. Trick icon, dirty trick icon. Interesting. Some debate cards are dirty tricks. This means they are against the rules of Parliament and will upset the Shrieker if you dare play them. If you play a dirty trick, then immediately after the effect is resolved, the Shrieker will start investigating your party, and the Shrieker's eye will begin to roll. If the result of this roll is an eye symbol, then you will lose 1 MP for the rest of the debate as punishment. If the result is anything else, the Shrieker will have failed to catch anyone, and you'll escape without any punishment. However, the result will be replaced by a new eye symbol as the Shrieker becomes more suspicious. Dirty tricks can be powerful, but be careful. The more you use, the higher the chance that the Shrieker is going to catch you. Choose one chosen rival MP to KO them, gain fort unity. Well, I feel like we have to do that. Come on. There's a whole tutorial involved, and what if I just get rid of the one who's defending him?
Right.
So that's a 5. As you've already learned, MPs are rather bizarre and fickle beasts. Occasionally, they will have a reaction to something or come to a decision. When they do this, they will roll just like this dice. You might say the mind of an MP is as basic as a die. I can't possibly comment.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. It's a bold strategy, card, and we'll see if it plays out for him. Night night, Connor, have fun with demos and stuff. Night Autumn. Good, thank you for hanging out. We're, yeah, let's keep on. Keeping on with this one. Like, I've already got 3 in the affirmative. He could at best tie, so let's turn his party against him. Got to be aggressive if we're going to be the orcs. Starts defending 4. Chosen becomes frenzied. Whenever you gain unity, you gain an extra 1. I like this one. Let's have you become frenzied.
Right.
Why not? One chosen party MP starts defending. I think we should build up, because we're going to lose one of our guys, so let's build up some tribalism.
Good.
Which will actually be 5. And this is the final turn. Nothing you got could possibly go against us. The bridge building act has been defeated. Oh, also ads are going. Sorry. Choose a tactic. Frenzied energy. Every time an MP becomes frenzied, increase damage dealt by this tactic by 1 until the end of the current session. Targeted appeal. Choose one. Roll 1 chosen party MP to convince them. 6 MP will vote your way. Pose. 2 to 5 unity. 1 MP will vote against you. Support. Whip them up into a frenzy. 1 chosen party MP becomes frenzied. I think we already have one of those. This looks interesting. There's a lot of variability with that. Targeting appeal has been added to the deck. Demand defense. Choose 2 party members. Or roll up to 3 party members to start defending for X number. Up to 3 chosen party MPs to start defending. cost 3, so I think I'd rather have the more definitive deal there. The Daily Wall. Ugly troll gets ugly result. Troll poll blames media bias. Vampire bats fume over soaring air duties. It's daylight robbery, the worst kind of robbery, lamented one count. Well, seeing as I am, of course, impeccably impartial, I couldn't possibly venture my own thoughts about that performance, but a healthy opposition is a vital part of our sweaty, pulsating body politic, and I am pleased to see you will at least try to hold the current administration to account. The importance of a good opposition is, alas, not reflected in the parliamentary budget, I'm afraid, as your office clearly shows. I shall leave you to become acquainted with your new surroundings and responsibilities. Should you ever need me, I will most likely be unavailable. Someone has to stop our elected representatives actually putting their terrible ideas into practice, after all. The opposition. You are the leader of the opposition. It is your solemn duty to lead the resistance against the government's noble attempts to actually get anything done. To do this, you defeat their bills by getting as many MPs possible to vote to oppose. Leader of the opposition. Your legacy has grown. Choose a tactic, or upgrade a tactic. Let's upgrade what we got. Tribalism plus has oh, these are number of uses. Six vote. I like this. Your maximum political capital has increased. You gain 10 authority. Alright, here we go. Do we click on anything here? Lotto. Toilets. Manifesto bill. The next bill is Prime Monster Douglas Bones' flagship manifesto bill. Defeat it and you'll shatter the government just before the election. Alright, sounds good. What do we do? Poll rating. Your current poll rating, unless you keep this high, you'll lose the next election and your career will be over. Okay, so I am liked for doing my job. Various administrative matters tend to pile up as parliamentary term progresses. You will need to show leadership by making a decision for each of these before heading to House. Unwelcome endorsement. The least popular kind of politician in the world has given his enthusiastic backing to one of your policies. He could be useful, so tread carefully. Poll rating goes down by 1. I would like to have more political capital. I accept his shitty endorsement. I'm still in the green, though. Donor dilemma. One of the most prominent backers has gotten into a complex legal difficulty. Who knew there were degrees of murder? Plus 40,000 cash, you say? Well, if we're gonna be true to form, wise move or a robust defense is of the indefensible goes a long way these days. Party. Here you can check how your MPs are feeling. To lower your authority, the more rebellious they'll become. But the good news is you can also resign. I seem to be well liked. When in opposition, you want your MPs to oppose all motions. Your level of authority determines how MPs intend to vote when the debate starts. Got you. I'm doing in the polls. Tragically, you're going to need to know how the public are feeling about you occasionally. If you're not polling high enough, the next election will be the end of you. Alright, so the org party, we're a little bit low. We were a little bit higher. We're still ahead of everybody the fuck else. So, doing alright on that. A shop, you say? Escrow's office. Now, this is the place you put your party's cash to good or illegal use. You can buy items to help you push a vote over the line, or even hire someone who's applied to be part of your top team. Speechwriter. Draw an additional card giving you Retort 2 in the first turn. When you are attacked, deal X damage back. Reduces in power each time it's used and fully expires at the start of your next turn. Fall Guy. 20% off. Muckraker. All your opponents start every debate with Wounded 3. Triggers the same start, or triggers at the start of the leader's next turn. Opponent minus unity and plus unity. It's a plus unity for us. We can afford these two guys. However, favor 12 unity. Choose one MP, starts defending. Let me get this guy. And we'll hold off. Schedule. This is the government's banned legislation. If you can get their bills, yada yada. We have our party. We got a shout out. Alright, let's head to the next debate. Now that we've wasted the public's time. Ban ribbing. Prime Monster, backbone of the nation, the preservationalist party of the skeletal classes. God damn. Ooh, he's starting with a lot of support there. Jeering. Next, Unify will be twice as powerful and also immediately cause your opponent to lose so much unity. We gotta harness the anger. We're gonna eat this so that we can do this. A bit of rabble rapping. Change his mind. We're knocking him down one into neutrality. Choose one party MP to convince them. We'll choose to support my vote. Alright, we're nearly full. Nearly full of unity. Isn't that amazing? Tribalism will gain 3, but we need to bring him down a notch, I think. However, we should incite one of our party members to be virulently frenzied as we attack. The opposition will deal authority damage next turn. Get fucked. Fuck you. Alright, that's all we can do this turn. Bastard.
Slipperet.
Choose one chosen rival MP to knock out. Well, it's pretty early, but fuck it. We're gonna take the blunt approach. Knock him out. Alright, stunned, but better than nothing. Okay. We just need to not do any more illegal shit. Alright, if 4 more, we'll gain party unity.
This flicker has laborious
The fuck was that? Chopper Badstone. Disrupted. Incoming attack deals double damage. Will be removed if all rival MPs stop disrupting you. We're gonna try to take the blunt approach once again. We're gonna knock him the fuck out. Get fucked, nerd. Well. Oh no, he chose the one that was super good for us, too. That sucked. That sucked. That was bad. I could have just done this. Alright, he's also about to turn one of our guys. That's not good. Okay, so we can call out the one that's jeering. And we're gonna fire up. Gain some utility. It would be better to gain, or no, we're in the range that we don't have to worry too much, I don't think, about that. You can do 1 and 1. So he is damaging our authority, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of. That's long-term damage. We are now less than where we started. I should have done charging, but we'll do that next turn. Oh, this anger. Fire it up. Knock you down a peg. Change your MP's mind. So we need to knock him down a peg, or otherwise he is going to get his other MP back, which I do not want. Well, let's get some unity just in case he decides to attack us, because we've got our guys frenzied. Up to choose Robertson. Demand defense. I'm gonna eat that so that I can do demand defense plus.
Right.
It's gonna do 6 fucking damage. Shit. Alright. I can only increase unity to account for that. If I end with this, does it go into the end game? Or the next round? Cause I gotta recover all this authority damage I'm doing. Rouse them rebels. Guess what, bitch? I won. That is how you end a political debate, right? Just screaming until everyone leaves the room. The orcs continue to win and all the best. roll one, should they? See, we need more just aggressiveness, I think. What is cut through? MPs cannot block cut through damage. Ooh. I would rather do more damage. Because I've yet to see the thing go above 4. Bonehead buggers it up. Has Douglas Bone dug his own political grave? Westmonster-Bridge named best place to lurk. Do you see why I was really down to play this? Let's choose a new tactic. Egg on! Roll 1 chosen rival MP to KO them, deal 6 damage. 4 to 6 MPs knocked out, 1-3. Stunned, unconscious. It is a dirty trick, however. We could also do a shocking assault, which is to stun one rival MP, deal 5 damage. Stun cannot do anything, will recover at the start of the next turn. Alternatively, drop. Remove defending from one chosen party MP. Gain retort for the total of their defending power. That could be good. That works with something we already have, so let's go with trap. You gain authority, which it's not as bad as it was, but it's less than what you had. Alright, let's see. It's time to face public now. I don't think I'll face the public just yet. If you're able to do your job properly, you can look through your shit, and it's fine. We're going to the shop. Alternatively, schedule. Alternatively, office. Alternatively, shop. We just got flashed. Leaked document. Whenever you are attacked, deal X damage back. Reduces power each time it's used. Fully expires at the start of your next turn. We could get an enforcer. At the end of the last turn, one rebel in your party will abstain instead if you have any. Some people will not vote. Incriminating photos. The Shrieker immediately throws out a random rival MP. Creative account in your party funds generate 5% interest between debates. Let's hire a speechwriter. Let's acquire some leaked documents. Okay. Next. General election. It's time to face the public. I think I'm well liked. Public gets election. Democratic process approaches juddering climax. Mummy thriller. Peaky Blinders renewed. Or Peaky Binders. That's funny. Prime Monster. Yeah, no. This is a very, very quaint UK funny style of humor game. Election night with the abominable Peter Snowman. Votes beginning getting counted. Your final poll rating. I'm pretty well liked amongst the orcs. Public's verdict. We want Big Chop. Plus, orcs for you win election. You gain 2 new MPs. Overwhelming victory. Orcs for you crush all rivals. An outstanding campaign. Bogeyman Blob Alliance proposals spat out. Senior Blob officials remain phlegmatic despite setback. Victory! You want to become the Prime Monster. While nobody wants to downplay your achievement, I'm afraid this is just the start. In the full game, you'll quickly discover that holding the job is a lot harder than getting it. Thank you for playing! Having reached the end of the demo, I regret to inform you are now formally obligated to wishlist the game. After all, this was only a glimpse of the stimulating life of being a mere leader of the opposition. Can you just imagine just how much fun it would be to be the Prime Monster? Well, quite. This is cute. This is a cute game. It has a very cohesive art style. It's got a real hard cut for humor. Okay, we've done that. Let's see. Can I not? Ooh, okay. do want to try one more. Are these guys not available in the tutorial? That's a little unfortunate. Let's not repeat the tutorial. Let's see what we can do. I want to do one more round of that. Because we already are the opposition. Schedule, Luxury Coffin Tax, Pyramid Scheme Act, and the General Election. Who needs strategies when you got the orcs? Alright, fundraising. A party is requesting your help in shoring up the finances again. Hot, swanky dinner for donors. Hit the phones. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. We won by a lot last time. Failure? Bugger. Wins good. Prescott wind of it. But we still got our stuff. A rather infamous character is offering your party a sizable donation. In his defense, what he did was definitely on the nicer end of the war crime spectrum. Refuse it for political capital. I quite agree, your dignity is worth at least twice as much. Every card you exploit also gives you... Yes, we are hiring the recycling coordinator. He is not passing a drug test. Look at that guy. The luxury coffin tax. Modern, heavily reinforced coffins are reducing access to essential ghoul food resources. These taxes will pay for additional squirrels to be introduced to graveyards to compensate. That is not how you fix that problem. The ghoul and an unusual alliance. Governance so good your skin will crawl. The Earl of Dirtby, Chief Secretary for Death and Taxes.
Right. For them bad for the bad.
Right. Yes. We're gonna eat that rabble rousing. Generate some money. Gotta get our guys rabbled up.
Right.
You frenzied. We're gonna rabble rouse. And for the sake of it, we're gonna invoke some tribalism.
Yeah.
We could also just do a little bit of damage. Gonna deal cash damage next turn. Motherfucker. This is the worst kind of guy. Get a little more tribalism go. Bastard. The blunt approach. We need to generate money because that seems to be what this guy is good at. Let's gain some unity. Okay, I might have planned that a little legally. Get him down a bit. Have him have less votes. Fucking, I'm gonna be out of money. Shit. Damn. Alright, we can eat that. Like, it doesn't seem that defense does much. I will still do this.
Right. Yeah.
So we are now in that particular lead. He's still going to do damage. Yeah, let's build up. The last time I tried was the Little Nemo game. Hello? That Little Nemo game? Real adorable, but didn't expect it to be a Metroidvania of sorts. We're not talking about, like, the licensed Little Nemo, are we? If so, wild. If not, even, still wild. Okay, alright, so it looks like defense actually is super, super, super important here. We're going to not do anything too illegal. Mostly because it's a good source of that, and it helps gain things there. We're gonna demand defense.
Right.
Fire up, gain 5 unity. We still have one more turn, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up on the next unity builder. Okay. We got one last turn. So he'd rather defend than do anything else. That's interesting. I don't need Frenzy right now because this is the last turn. It's not going to do anything for us. Let's just do this one for the fuck of it. And let's go Furnace Anger. Big tribalism. Get all of our guys on the same point of view here. Have one of his guys defect. And that is the end of it. Yeah, based on the same universe where the Cacomanias came from. Oh, no. Okay, that one. Alright. Interesting. The opposition wins by a fucking landslide, bruv. Our legacy's growing even. Got 20,000 cash. And get new tactic. Obscene gesture. Roll 2 or roll 1 chosen party MP, deal cut through damage. It is a dirty trick, however. Agitator. Harness Anger is charged at 9 damage. Chopper signature tactic. Remove Frenzied from one party MP. Draw Blunt Approach. Oh, that's if we want to get real crazy about that. Let's go Agitator. Taking Unity, and then MP will become Frenzy. That seems like the better way to do it. Dirt be ground down. Got beaten fair and square. The worst way to lose lies with outlines leader. Tree leader in rumored fall. Allies claim to have heard nothing. That's a stupid joke. Let's upgrade a tactic. Actually, oh, I can't go back. Now I have to upgrade a tactic. Okay, 8 damage. Alternatively, tribalism goes from 3. We get 5 uses of it per turn, which is insane. I would rather do more damage. Gain 10 authority. MP caught abused in a swan. I'm afraid one of your MPs has been vocally interacting with his constituents again. Paul rating -1 political capital. Promote him to Minister of Aviary Affairs. More authority. An inspired idea. Turn the tables on your critics and double down on your support for your demented colleagues. New polling data. The latest polling report says that a ferociously stupid and unworkable idea is actually enormously popular. I don't have enough to do that, so we're just going to ignore it. Agreed, we will announce that a consultation process has begun. Alright, let's see what the shop has to offer us. A bowl. Hurl a bottle and knock out a rival enemy. Can't do anything while wait when vote is called. Ooh, it is a dirty trick, though. Misinformation. Opponent becomes wounded. Poison pen letter. Your opponent becomes rattled. Policy wonk. Gain 1 political capital whenever you return to your office after. Yeah, okay. We'll hire him. Why not? We have no fucking money. Holy shit. The Pyramid Scheme Act. It's not a scam. It's actually a form of multi-level burial. Ramses MacDonald, Prime Monster. Mummies for justice, binding us together. Oh, he's got more dudes than I do. Bastard. How dare you? I repeat, how dare you? Eat. We're gonna inside. We're gonna choose one of our guys. To gain unity. And people then become frenzied. Alright, we gained 3 unity. But then I'm all about it. I'm gonna be real. We're gonna deal a couple of crude attacks. Because he's got cheering dudes. Fuck that. Let's gain a little bit of unity just to cover for whatever the fuck happens next. Oh, he's going after our authority too. And he's building himself up? Bastard. How dare. Alright, tribalism it is. One of our gents has changed his mind. One of our gents has also changed his mind. Oh, he's doing active unity damage on top of building. Dude, that's a fucked combo. Alright, we can do that. Knock your ass out. Do some damage to you. We're gonna levy an attack. Change some of his guys to neutral. And then we're gonna gain some unity back. And then next turn I'm gonna go fucking hog wild. Discord, huh? Whenever this leader gains unity, they gain 1 less to a minimum of 1. Oh, fuck that. Right then. We're gonna stun this asshole over here in the corner. Gonna eat this insult so that I can harness my anger. We're gonna double up on our tribalism, but that's going to do an equal amount of damage to him. Alright, we'll call that a turn. So, being right on the edge of a level is really dangerous. Right, we gotta go with blunt approach, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna eat that since we got 2 of them. Okay. But it's in a less precarious position. Now, that's longer term damage, but you know, I'm not worried about that. Right. Harness anger. Gonna do this the hard way. We're gonna gain. We're gonna eat the insight. we're gonna rabble rouse for 14 and do 14 damage to him. We're also gonna demand defense.
Right.
And he's gonna do 5. Nope. He's going to do 5 opposition damage, and then the opponent will attack your MP's next turn. I could knock him down a peg. However, I could have us be further up so we're not as exposed to potential problems.
Yeah, but not exhibition. Because the tradition doesn't accept.
Any of that.
Right.
We still have one turn after this. Let's hit him for that. And then let's gain... Actually, no, let's just go for damage. Okay. Alright. He's got a lot going on with his guys. It'd be really funny, though. Nah. It'd be really funny as if I had all of the ability to do everything this turn. Right, so we're gonna harness our anger. We're gonna up our unity by 10. We're all of a mind on this, and then he's gonna go down by 10. And then we're just gonna knock him down a peg or 2. You got nothing on us, mummy man.
Ogie is dangerous. Ugly blow up. My audience has said, Meagle rank for Poppin'.
That did only change. So. Ematep sounds like he's speaking German. He might be. This is very UK-ish vibe.
Oh.
Our legacy is growing. Ramsey is buried. Walls closing in on PM after staggering defeat. Our opinion piece is pointless. Pages 4 to 10. Our legacy has grown. It still is only 3 unities, so I think that this is better. Although it doesn't matter, it's the end of the run. At least I think it is. Why don't we just waste our money before we, A blackmailer. The first time the Shrieker catches your party out on a session, he will not issue a penalty. Gobno biscuit.
Yeah.
Could just do that right at the end. Right at the end. It didn't even matter. Misinformation. Anything else? Fan mail, smear. We can have more tree people. 1 additional card in the first turn. But again, does not even matter a little bit. Because it's time for the general election. election night with the abominable Peter Snowmy. Well, we won. No one else came close. You can't beat the orcs. Overwhelming victory. That's fun. That's a fun little game, and it's very funny. It's the humor, the art style, it's all really solid. Let me see. So Prime Monster is going to be coming out Q2 of 2026. It's cute. I like it. I don't see a price for it determined just yet, but that's a fun game. I look forward to seeing what the differences between the orcs are to the vampires, and I'm assuming she's some kind of a zombie. The zombie people's movement, Rotilda Decay, and Viscount Sucksworth. I look forward to seeing what else can be gleaned from this, but overall, really, very cute game. I like again, on point with its humor. It's fun. You get those little roguelite elements, which aren't too crazy. But yeah, that one was solid. On to the next.